California will soon crack down even more on sideshows or street takeovers. That's basically street racing that's becoming more and more common here in San Diego, sometimes with deadly results.
As CBS 8's Richard Allen shows us, when these new laws take effect in the new year, the penalties faced by both drivers and spectators will be severe.
Well, that's right. One of the most recent sideshows took place at this intersection here in Otay Mesa on Christmas morning, causing more than $5,000 worth of damage, after which police say the participants then headed over to Chula Vista later in the day for yet another sideshow, creating even more destruction.
It's incredibly dangerous, it's unsettling for the community, and the police department is aggressively going after these events.
In the case of these recent Christmas Day sideshows, San Diego police have impounded 4 of the vehicles, while an investigation is underway into those allegedly involved, facing possible charges of felony vandalism, reckless driving, and exhibition of speed. Local and state authorities throughout California are now cracking down even more on these speed contests.
While this may seem like innocent fun to some people, there's a lot of property damage that occurs, there's injuries, and we have had deaths at these events.
Starting the first of the year, parking lots and off-street parking facilities will be included, along with public streets, where these takeovers, sideshows, and other reckless speed contests will be illegal.
In addition to that, if somebody is engaged in an activity such as a sideshow, street racing, or even going over 100 miles per hour, another new law allows us to use that as gross negligence to charge them with vehicular manslaughter if somebody dies as a result of their actions.
And another state law passed last year that will go into effect in 2025 will allow the courts to suspend the license of a driver participating in a sideshow on a public street.
The reckless speeding and sideshows and street races, the use of cars as weapons are not victimless crimes.
State Senator Henry Stern has been pushing for more funding to crack down on sideshows and other forms of street racing. Last month, the CHP received a $1.5 million federal grant to combat street sideshows, which will be combined with $5.5 million already earmarked in the state budget to fund outreach, education, and other resources to eliminate these dangerous, sometimes deadly shows.
And there's certainly not a game or a vanity project or something to put on your TikTok or your Instagram and be proud of.
And to take a closer look at the state's crackdown on sideshows, along with other new laws going into effect January 1st, just head over to our website, cbs8.com.